For 15 years, I've worked with neighbors to save and create affordable housing, to get nuclear waste and air pollution out of our neighborhoods, to turn vacant lots into parks and save neighborhood schools. I'm running for District 10's seat on the Board of Supervisors because, for the past few decades, I've seen my neighbors being pushed out of the city by a city hall that puts the interest of corporations over the health and homes of San Franciscans. Let me tell you what I've been hearing, knocking on doors in the neighborhood. My neighbors in Bayview and Visitation Valley tell me that 9 times out of 10, they've never had a candidate knock on their door in their lives. They know their children have a 14-year shorter life expectancy than other children born in the city. They know women are 8 times more likely to have breast cancer than elsewhere in the city. They know that way too many of their neighbors live on 1 meal a day. They know that the average income in Bayview and Visitation Valley doesn't even qualify for our city's affordable housing. When I hear these stories, I think back to my own. My mother worked for the American Can Company for years and died of cancer when she was 44. So I will fight for what is right when I see my neighbors living shorter, harder lives because of their race or their zip code. My father died homeless at the corner of First and Mission Streets 33 years ago, so I will fight for what is right when I see that my neighbors have to sleep on the sidewalk. I've been evicted twice, once by an earthquake, once by an owner moving in. So I will fight for what is right when I see my neighbors priced out, pushed out, and locked out, while thousands of expensive homes nearby sit empty. So we deserve better. No, we demand better. We demand to live in a city that isn't trying to price us out. We will never build ourselves out of this affordability crisis by building luxury condos that none of us can afford. That's why I'm seeking to build 100% public housing on 100% public land with 100% public bank. We demand to live on land that doesn't make us sick. I am the only candidate who has been fighting with neighbors and activists for more than a decade for a proper cleanup for the radiation-contaminated shipyard, while politicians and government officials have been covering up falsified test results in the name of developer profits and expensive housing. That's why the people who are in charge of the cleanup of the shipyard today cannot be the ones in charge tomorrow. We need accountability and community oversight of the shipyard, and we need to uncover the racism in city government that ignores the health disparities in our community. We demand solutions to properly address the homeless crisis. I'm proud to have been a co-author of Proposition S in 2016, which was the predecessor to a proposition currently on the ballot, and I've been working with Mother Browns to get beds for Bayview for 2 years now. We have an opportunity in November to tax the richest corporations in the city, making over $50 million a year, so we can immediately get thousands of homeless folks off the streets into permanent housing and provide the mental health and substance abuse services that folks need. We demand to have safe neighborhoods to go home to. We need to address the root cause of crime, which is poverty. So we need to expand Free City College to provide training for jobs in the healthcare, hospitality, and public sectors, not just jobs in construction and tech. We need to provide teacher housing to retain our experienced, high-quality educators. We need to increase programming for youth, keep our rec centers open, provide family support, safe havens, and wraparound services. And we need to reform the police department's racist practices and oversight to build trust and accountability between our law enforcement and our residents so we can work together to make our neighborhoods safer. Last but not least, we deserve to have access to our supervisor's office every single day of the year. That's why I'm planning to hold office hours in the district every day, Sunday, Christmas, every day, so that I will come to you to listen to your concerns. So listen. How's the status quo working out for you? Do you feel represented at City Hall? We all know friends who've been forced out of San Francisco. If we don't radically change City Hall's policies that have failed residents for the last 10 years, a lot of us, families, workers, artists, tenants, immigrants, will be forced out too. We won't get that change with politicians who are entrenched in the political establishment. We need a community advocate. I'm the only major candidate in District 10 with a corporate-free campaign, with no contributions from any developers or lobbyists. That means that you know I'm the one who will put people over profits. So please, join our people-powered corporate-free campaign. We've already knocked on more than 25,000 doors, and we need your help. You can join us at TonyKellySupervisor.com. Let's work together for a better District 10.